Yo, guys. Just gonna do a few things. Oh shit, we're already going. Two seconds, guys. I gotta do a few things. Am I on Oceanic? Nah, I'm not on Oceanic group. I'm on Oceanic, good. Just gotta get my things ready. Get on this side, and we're good to go. Sorry, actually, I thought for some reason I wasn't on. But someone's gonna say something, okay? And I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, have you heard about Dr. Disrespect?" And I'll be like, "Yes, I've heard of Dr. Disrespect." Okay. Is it disgusting what he did? Yes, it is very, very disgusting what he did. Is he ever gonna come back to this platform? Fuck no. But I did actually write some new article. I wrote an article, wrote a recap, and geez, I didn't realize that Night Raid was going to be eye shelling. I thought Jinx was going to be eye shelling because I was talking to some Vantage. I think I was talking to Crunchy, and I thought it was Vantage for some reason. I think that's it. And Crunchy said, "Oh, you know, it's going to be good to see that Jinx is going to be eye shelling." And that's where I got Jinx's eye shelling from. That's fucking my bad. Gotta verify this information. Okay, gotta verify this information. I asked like people, you know, what I need to do, and like basically one of the guys said, "Dude, I know you know a lot, but you ain't sourcing it." Okay, that's what someone said to me, and they are so right. Like every time I picked up on sources, because I know it like I know I've heard it. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, where have you heard it? Is he on? No, yet. Jeez. Did he copy Slimy's name? I know it's Tuna, but yeah, anyway. Okay, there we go. I think the big thing is we need to get, we did get we got the best of slot one. That's good. So I think at this stage we just didn't need verse, pretty much. Like, verse is just huge for us. Why I keep hitting O for? I don't know why, because I should be hitting J for guild. I gotta change this as well. Can I change it? No. Still under my old Twitch name. I like how the Mushan here aren't ghostly, but the guys on the mounts are ghostly. Let's go. How long does it take for this guy to activate? But we'll find out very shortly. There we go. Fuck, I love AU servers. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck, I love AU servers. Ooh, we actually got another haste ring. Not that it's any good anyway for a haste ring, to be honest. We probably want the verse rings. If anything, because I think we got enough haste. Yeah, we got 101% haste. If we got enough haste from our cloak? No, we don't, but yeah. That time walking event is very interesting. I wonder if it can do time walking event. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't in Remix because you're already in the event. There you go, 5.5 million health. What's everyone else got? Has anyone got like more? Ooh, this guy's almost got 10 million health. Nah, oh jeez. Anyone got over 10 mil? Nah, no one's got over 10 mil. Damn, he must be close. What's that cloak at? Oh jeez, look at that stam. Bro's already haste cap, doesn't have to gem. You can imagine he's like full versatility, right? He should be at this stage, he shouldn't be gemming any other stat than verse, because the only stat actually works now. I still got a bit of haste, but yeah, should all be verse down. Because yeah, there's certain stats that just don't, like, after you get a certain amount of it, they just don't, like, they're nothing, they're worth nothing to you. And I would say overall, haste and crit are one of them. Like, once you get, like, close to 100% crit, it's just worthless. I think mastery and versatility is still the best for me, actually. That was clean. I think the best offhand at the moment would be actually versatility. And that's another legendary truth. Boom, 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 boom. Have I got any sets yet? I've got some, but I haven't got all. Stormrise attire, yeah. Probably don't want like a male stuffing it. Janji and the other dude. Gordium. Let's get the voucher. We got no toes? Yep, cool. How goes the game today? It's been going alright. Yeah, Miss Chibi Goddess, have you having a great day so far? It's been going alright. Well, to be fair, that was the first raid, and first raid's always the easiest. Never got into this game? You've never played WoW before? I gotta say, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, okay? Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Where's toes? This way. Was too expensive? Yeah, I guess $15 a sub was pretty expensive back in the day. Especially when you didn't have any money. And also not to mention you buy the game as well. Too many buttons? Oh boy. I don't think it's that bad of buttons, to be honest. Those classes rotations back in the day were like 3 buttons anyway. I'll turn the music down a bit. But I do remember people back in the day saying like, "Oh, you had to be so good at vanilla WoW and whatnot." And I'm sitting here going like, most specs were like 2 to 3 buttons. Okay, you didn't use half your spells. Like even though you had a lot of spells to use, like most of them were just garbage. Like just not worth it. So yeah, so it wasn't too many buttons. It just felt like there was a lot of buttons, but then like when you break it down, it's just like, oh yeah, not too much actually. And also not to mention as well, like a lot of people like who played this game in particular who were like younger than 20, let's just put it that way, they had no money, okay? So like good luck trying to play WoW and trying to pay for WoW as well. I remember playing for RuneScape and paying for my RuneScape membership out of my money, okay? Like, you could phone a call up and I'll just pay my mum and dad the membership fee. And also, not to mention as well, I sold some of my, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I've got from packs for it as well. From the Twitch app, stuffing up? Wait. On the mobile? Okay. Yeah, it's a very interesting one. It's probably because it's like, do you watch CS or no? If you watch CS2, you probably get me recommended from a lot of those channels because I cast a lot of CS2. But obviously, since it's a break, got really nothing to do. So yeah. Ooh, we got a guy. But yeah. I clicked a big stream and then opened up, so I clicked some weird page, so it was on you, so I clicked it. That is fairly interesting, actually. Never thought I'd be on a big streamer's thing. Oh no, we're killing the wrong one first. We kill Regali first. I don't know, you want to kill Regali first, you don't want to have his effect out, which is Lightning Storm. Takes longer to kill. Want to see if my internet was working? You know what I do for checking my internet's working? You know the T-Rex game on Google Chrome? I always use that as an indication, okay? It's one of my favorite things, okay? That little dinosaur. Never seen it? Okay. So when you're DC'd and your internet's not working, you can, in Google Chrome, there's a dinosaur. There's no internet. You can hit W and it starts a platforming game within Google Chrome. Of when a dinosaur, like, you have to jump and stuff like that to get over obstacles and whatnot. It's kind of like a side-scroller game. And when the internet works again, the page will refresh and, you'll stop playing that game. But anyway. There you go. So yeah. Talking about big streamers in particular, obviously everyone's heard the news by now. I'd be surprised if nobody's heard the news by now. I guess right. I had a feeling it was something criminal, given that the journalists weren't saying anything, and and Twitch weren't saying anything. You just know that it's something very, very serious. Because most of the times when it's like petty civil matters, they come out because like no one's gonna sue hard for it, okay, if it's wrong. But if it's a criminal matter, it's a whole different story. But anyway. Don't really care too much about it. You talk about Dr. Disrespect? Yes. Talk about Dr. Disrespect. To be fair, I guess right now, funny timing of it. It's 4 years after he got 4 years after something. Yeah, I guess it's a I don't say it's funny timing, it was just like, oh okay, yeah, forgot about that. They paid his contract? Yeah, they did, because pretty much like this is the weird part. You don't do that for guilty people. You do if you don't know if they're guilty or not. Because you got like if you want to void someone's contract for that, they have to be convicted. For illegality. Because there's a lot of laws and red tape in particular around that. Just always remember that. Because yeah, I studied law. Let's put it that way. It's just a quick way of trying to get someone that you don't want on your hands out of your hands. I'm not sure what was done. There's going to be more on it, so that's why I'm not making any real big comment about it. But there is going to be probably a lot more on it, according to a lot of journalists have been hinting that there's a lot more to go about this. But I guess I think Twitch just wanted to get rid of him. Like, they were like, nah. You know, they were just like, nah, we're not going to touch this. This seems like it could have legs. Hey, you know, let's get rid of him. Try to avoid his contract. If not, pay it out. Get him out of here. Is it a rumor? Is it he was sexting underage girls, sexting minors? And they've got like a DM where he's like, you know, talking to a minor, like sexting a minor. On Twitch. So obviously Twitch did obviously report that. Because Twitch would have to report that. A lot of people saying that they didn't. I'm like, no, Twitch would have reported that 100%. And since Twitch just wanted to get rid of him right away, like, you know, just ban him, get rid of him. Probably that was the decision made. They're like, nah, we're not, you know, we're not part of this. Get him off our platform. And since, well, obviously conviction didn't happen, I'm not sure if he's convicted or not, they have to pay his contract because they can't void it due to like illegality. Because, you know, of course he wasn't, you know, done for something like that in particular. Like, the law is a very, very funny world in relation to a lot of things. So you're going to be like very careful. And that's why a lot of journalists didn't want to say anything. Because if a journalist said something and they had no proof of it, they're going to get whacked with a hefty defamation law. Or defamation suit, sorry. And someone could say, "Oh no, truth is an absolute defense." But if you don't have proof for the truth, it's not a defense. You get what I mean? Like when that sort of thing. So that's why people are talking about it now, is because they've got receipts. They got someone who they can point to and be like, hey, that person said that, and that person was a Twitch admin during that time in particular. And then also they got Dr. Disrespect who confirmed it. It's not like that journalists were covering it up. They wanted to talk about it. It's the biggest scoop ever. You know, it's just they had no proof, because just an FYI with defamation, normally with defamation, like it's not really that consequential. People don't lose money over it. But if you're Dr. Disrespect, of course, I suppose he's got sponsorships and whatnot, and you know, let's say someone tells on him basically, and he loses his seat at the dev table, and it was completely false and completely made up, and someone's gone out on like bad information that he has done it, then they are subject to potentially pay all the fucking shit he lost, like all the chances he's lost, all his opportunities that he lost because of that defamatory claim. So like you can see from that point of view, because obviously Dr. Disrespect is worth quite a bit. You don't want to go for it. You don't want to risk it unless you got absolute proof, because if you don't have absolute proof, you are opening yourself up to $1 million lawsuit. And not to mention that, it goes with the embarrassment of having, you know, typical journalists, you know, just always looking for a scoop, always rage baiting articles and whatnot. Did he cheat on his wife? He cheated on his wife as well. Yeah. People think it matches up. We don't know. I'm just going to say right now, I don't know. Okay? We don't know. It's always better to say we don't know, because you're not committed to one side or the other. It's just like, no, I don't know. Because a lot of people get fooled up on picking a side. Don't pick a side. Never pick a side. Okay? Just work it out bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. But that's not to say to, like, you know, don't believe either side in particular. But just, you know, make your own thoughts about it. And I can be like, yeah, he did it. He probably did it. He admitted himself. It's an exculpatory statement that he's admitted the responsibility for it. There's no real defense for it. You shouldn't be sexting minors. That's it. Like, you shouldn't be talking, like I said, you shouldn't be talking sexually to anyone under 18. Easy as pie. Like, it's okay to talk to minors, but of course, at the same time, a lot of people have been going like, you know, oh, you shouldn't be ever talking to minors ever. You should be hanging out with them, stuff like that. Like I said, it's cool. Like, to hang out with minors from time to time, you know, especially if you're in a coach role or anything like that. You know, any obvious, you know, grey area and stuff like that. Like, you know, whether you're a coach, you're a mentor, you're looking after someone, you're a babysitter. Obviously, that's fine. But, like, yeah, you know, it's just not okay to be sexting a minor or talking to a minor in that sort of language. It's disgusting. It's reprehensible. 9-year-old called me stupid. Yeah, you know, you just play it. You just play it back, okay? Not playing Fortnite for him. Fuck Fortnite. Dude, okay, I got a story for you. One of my streamer buddies, okay? So they were at a wedding, and their whole family was there, okay? And we were talking on Snapchat, and they just basically said, my nephew just asked if I could play Fortnite with him. And I said, no, I don't play Fortnite. Fortnite's for kids. And I'm like, wow, you are so mean. And then they said, oh, I play Overwatch. And then her nephew ripped into him over it. It's like, you play that crap? Oh, that's good. But I have nieces and nephews, okay? And the funny thing that's going on at the moment is that my mum, because she's their grandmother, always says to him, bye, sweetie. Like, bye, sweetie. You know, in a motherly tone, stuff like that. You know, high pitch. Stuff like that. Like, you know, typical. So now, my brother and his nephew, my nephew and niece all say that now. They all say, bye, sweetie, and stuff like that to everyone that leaves. So now I started doing that to them, okay? Anytime, you know, it's like, you know, see them, hi, sweetie, bye, sweetie. Just mocking them so hard. But when they say it's so adorable when they say it. Like when they say bye or hi, sweetie, it's so adorable. One of them's trying to beat me at chess at the moment, okay? And I'm alright at chess, okay? I'm so chess. Not the best, not the worst. And so I had to play with a lot of handicaps against him in basketball, and obviously I lost. So I was like, I'm going to teach him that, you know, I am very good at chess, okay? So I beat him like 5 times in a row, and I no mercy to him because I 4-move checkmated him, just an FYI, just to make it a bit worse. So I checkmated him in 4 moves, which is basically... Because he wanted to play black first, and I'm like, bro, you want to play white first. White has a default advantage. But no, he wanted to play black, and I beat him in 4 moves, just a 4-move checkmate. And then I beat him as black, and I'm just like, bro, like, I'm good at this game, like, don't. But yeah. I'm very sure I'm just very mean to kids, okay? I am probably going to hell. I remember this boss back in the day. Okay, so this boss wasn't hotfixed at all. So what happened with this boss in particular is that you could build there's a damage beat debuff that so the monstrosity, the giant orange golem that we killed earlier, it spawns mini ones, and those mini ones put up a stacking damage debuff, and what you could do is that you could stack it up to 99 times for it to do, I think it's like 9,000% more damage. And what you could do is just continuously stack it up on the boss, and you kill the boss through his immunity, basically. And skip his last phase. Back in the day of this game. And that's how you cheese it. Like, the normal strategy is you're meant to kill his giant ad. And that's it. You're meant to kill his giant ad, and that's it. Like, you're not meant to kill him while you're killing his giant ad. Because they, like, put a 99% damage reduction debuff on him. But you can stack up the damage debuff from the golem up to 99 times. Okay, we're going to tot, I believe. Was that Heart of Fear? That was Heart of Fear. Yeah. Ooh, we got another one. We got another crit gem. So yeah, that was one aspect of it. Of that fight. I'm trying to think of the other stuff that happened as well. I think the last boss, you could not complete the last boss unless you had 2 disc priests. Which is basically priests that could put shields on you. Because the damage that she dealt was stacked by how much percentage HP you had left. So obviously if you have less HP, you take more damage. What made you mention Dr. Disrespectful? Well, because everyone's fucking talking about it. That's the point. Like, everyone's talking about it. Like, everyone's trying to demand, like, everyone's opinion of it, and I'm just like, yeah, like, that's bad, that's it. The end. Like, he's gonna be richer? Well, of course he's gonna be richer, he's got money. But I don't think he's gonna be richer from it. Given that he's made a statement, like a sculptory statement against himself saying he did do it, he did something. Like, a sculptory statement is very, very strong against you if you say something against your own interests. And also, like, the thing that they've alleged is that he's sexting a minor, okay? If they have the messages, and it's true, it's not defamation, it's true. And that's the point. Because you can't sue for defamation if it's true. It's like, you know, they say you're sexting a minor, were you sexting a minor? And there's messages showing he's sexting a minor. You can't sue for defamation because it's true. You're not defaming anyone. It's actually what happened. But yeah, as I said, don't think he's innocent. like I say, legal. The legal world's very, very grey and very, very complex. A lot of people think it's very, very simple, and I'll tell you it's anything but fucking simple. So these people are very dedicated waiting at Nalak. There we go. To be fair, like I said, I probably want to drop the subject in particular because, like I was gonna say, it's gonna be discussed to death for the next probably next 2 months or so. I think there's more to come, so you just want to let it play out. And I also gotta say, like, some of the people be like, "Oh, can we see the proof?" It's like, you don't want to see that sort of shit, okay? Like, you really don't. Like, you really fucking don't. On happier things, though. What's the other stuff that's happened today? Well, we had the obviously the Stanley Cup with Florida winning their first Stanley Cup. I think it's Florida's first Stanley Cup. I'm very sure it was their first hockey. Thank God they've. I guess thank God they won because they kept losing to like horrifically previously. It was just really depressing to watch. You know that team that just, you know, you always hope they win and they never win. They like, you know, always spectacularly fail and get their luck annihilated. That's the Panthers, okay? Okay. Oh shit. Yep, you pulled someone. And now I have to deal with it. Oh, this guy's gonna get knocked off. Game's too expensive? Nah, this game is not expensive. Considering like it hasn't increased its sub fee for a long time, I don't think it's too expensive. Like overall with WoW in particular, I think WoW is like WoW I think is like at the moment with the base, okay, with base game I believe it's like I think it's like $150 to $60 for like obviously every single expansion up to this one. I think even this expansion is combined as well, so the next expansion is probably $80 as well. And you get a $15 sub fee, which I don't think is too expensive if you play it a lot. If you don't play it a lot, then it's expensive and you should be playing another game. But there's a lot of other games in particular, especially with MMOs, RPGs, where it's like a premium game where you have to pay real life money to get perks or pay for advantage or pay to get loot in general. Like, I'll tell you for an example, like a lot of Korean MMOs are more expensive than WoW, despite giving out less content than WoW. Like, if you want to, like, get top-end progression in particular. And also, like, for a lot of games where there's battle passes and season passes and whatnot, I'd say WoW's relatively cheap. Like, you know, you got your Fortnite season pass, you got your Diablo 4 season pass and whatnot. You got, like, microtransactions where some of the cosmetics are more than the actual game itself. Obviously, WoW does have that, just an FYI. WoW does have that. I mean, Diablo 4 has that in particular as well, where a mount is worth more than the actual game. You're spending more money on the mount than the game. And it all started because Skyrim Oblivion had horse armor, okay? That was the first ever, you know, not pay to win, but first microtransaction in a game was horse armor in Skyrim. I'd say probably the cheapest MMORPG out there is New World, okay? Like MMO wise, like the cheapest was definitely New World by far. Like New World has no subscriber fee, you get base game and a few expansions. For I think I'm not sure how much New World is now, but New World is relatively cheap for the content it provides. Did I forget you gotta kill her first? Otherwise everything... Oh, no, don't kill him first. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'll just kill him first. Oh shit, this guy has a very nasty back effect. Tell people not to use a bridge, and of course, someone plays the bridge cinematic. You can just jump down, just an FYI. This is a time sync of about 3 minutes. boy. So this boss, funnily enough, so basically back in the day, because everything's now just you can zerg him and kill him, he throws out turtle shells, and what you have to do with him, you have to kick the turtle shells back to him to stop him casting spells. But there's certain spells that will one-shot everyone, but you time kicking a turtle shell back out to him to interrupt his cast. Oh, dude, homie did the same thing I did. Okay, bang, let's knock it out. Oh shit, did we hit that? Yeah, we did. How long have you been streaming? Like 5 or 6 years? To be fair, most of, like I say, streaming is like mainly a hobby for me. It's like kind of like, you know, something to do while I'm bored when I get home. I get hit by Ilvl? No, it isn't. Awesome. Okay. This boss fight is just very snooze first. And quite annoying. Oh, you're streaming? Yeah, I am. 2 seconds. Just trying to find something for you anyway. This is not remix, it's a joke, don't worry about it. Everything just dies. Like I say, it's not giving me the death benefit, which is really, really annoying. Oh, there we go. It's 5 years exactly, yep. Need a resto druid? People dying? No, not really, because this is a remix. So you have to get a little 70 resto druid. You only need one healer, which is actually crazy. Like, you only need one healer. I'm trying to find the taxation. There's a table that explains this very, very well. Oh, it's answer to your questions. It's more of a justification on why. What? Oh, someone got eaten by the fucking snail. I wasn't here before? Oh no, I was talking about our conversation on Facebook. Still trying to find it, but I can't find it anyway. Like, I've given up for now, but there's a specific reason why. Anyway. Oh boy, why do people go and hit the fucking spiders? Oh crap, pressure pod. So if you get within melee range of that guy, you die. That's pretty much it. You use bleh, you die. You get nommed. So then later on is a double gastrodon pool as well. Oh no, someone across with G-Kun. You don't do this because you get people killed because they turn onto a random person and kill them. Which is exactly what happened. G-Kun's such a meme boss, by the way. So G-Kun, you used to have to fly around and like have to attack, have to break eggs, and the eggs, the phoenixes or the whatever people that came out of it, spawned on the platform. And then G-Kun did this wind where you got knocked back and you had to use a speed cooldown to stay alive. But since this is obviously not looking for raid, but it's just like a joke. You can just zerg her down before she spawns any phoenix eggs. So yeah. It is fine back in the day, okay. So if you aggro these mobs here, which you have to before you can spawn the boss, the mob jumps, and if you're in his knockback range, you get knocked back. So if you're to the left or the right of the mob, you just get knocked off the platform and die. So when you engage these mobs in particular, just make sure you're like here, like you get knocked back. Because if you're onto the left or right of it and you pull it, you're dead. Okay, see that guy there? He's definitely dead. Oh no, he didn't fall down the hole. And this spawns a boss that comes up here called Darumu. Darumu used to be the biggest cock block in MOP. For various reasons. So he's got a maze mechanic, where pretty much he spawns a maze and you gotta navigate your way through it to dodge a laser. Like there's a laser coming bit by bit. And you have to dodge the laser, you have to get into melee. Or not to melee, sorry, you have to dodge it bit by bit. I'm not sure how you dodge it or whatever it is, but like you have to get through the maze to dodge the laser basically. But at the same time, you had to dodge something else during it, and I forget. Ugh. Let me find the mechanic. Oh yeah, it was the walls of ice, okay? So Basically, during the maze, it spawns a wall of ice, and you have to break down the ice wall so you can go through the maze to dodge his laser beam. And also to dodge the laser, like to outrun the laser beam. And also as well, like you have to go through the maze to navigate your way around the stadium. And also you have to find these fogs as well with 3 different lights basically. So there's blue, amber, and red. They have to find it once they're all dead, done. But if you don't kill them within 80 seconds, the raid dies. So you have to find them in all 80 seconds and kill all of them. And I'm trying to find Okay, so this one's a very interesting boss, okay? So, a lot of people pop their cooldowns early, you don't want to. So you do 75% less damage from him if you're not mutated. So he spawns Vicious Horrors, which are these guys. And if these guys get to the boss, they one-shot someone randomly. So you need to kill them before they do. Now, with these living fluids, they drop things, okay? They drop either a good mutate or a bad mutate, and you need to hop over them to grab it. And you need 5 to damage the boss. That's pretty much this boss fight. So what you do, you have the DPS go grab it first, and then you get the other people to grab it as well. And if the mutated ads get close to him, he heals. That's pretty much this fight in a nutshell. And you don't want to get a bad debuff, okay? So as you can see, people, like, not killing the ads is bad. Okay, as you can see here, people have died. So there, once you get fully mutated, you lost and burn. And also, mutated lasts for a bit as well. So you become unmutated after a while, and then you have to grab it again to DPS him. But the hardest part of that fight was those big ads that speed to the boss, because you had to slow them and everyone switch to them and kill them, while constantly keeping them 70% slowed and moving the boss as well. Like you had to move the boss away. This boss is very, very funny, okay? Dark Animus on Heroic was a very weird boss, okay? It was a very, very weird boss. So basically with Dark Animus, he's active immediately. In Heroic and Normal, he's not active immediately. Sorry, Normal and Raid Finder. You need to kill him and not kill any of his ads. If he powers up to 100, he wipes the raid. So pretty much you have to deal with all the ads, but also at the same time make sure he doesn't reach 100. And you just basically zerg him. That's pretty much it. I don't know why I'm clicking on my abilities. Because if he hits 100, he gets full power and you die, basically. And he only gets full power if you kill the ads. And if you touch the anima ring. Which is what's happened. So it's one of those fights where you just can't make mistakes, otherwise it's just wipe time. And Dark Animus was one of the harder bosses before people got to Lei Shen. Like, basically everyone, like, since you could switch to normal and heroic, you know, very easily. Like, you could switch to it for different bosses. Dark Animus was like one of the final bosses for anyone to kill before they got to Lei Shen. So like with Lei Shen, like as a heroic boss, you could not attempt Lei Shen unless you had killed all the other bosses prior to it on heroic. Lei Shen is the most difficult heroic fight. Even harder than the secret boss Raiden. Okay, Raiden is very, very easy compared to Lei Shen. Well, not very easy, but like a lot easier. It's still got mechanics, but it's just a lot easier compared to it. There we go. So the mythic mechanic for this boss is basically what happens here. Is that these Quan, usually they die, but however, he just switches them automatically, okay? But they have their own health pool, and he gets off them at 15% rather than waiting them to die, and you can DPS him during this time. You can also kill him during this time as well, so you can skip the phases. Which is what we did. But overall with that boss, you had to get him down to about 60 to 70% before he got into phase 4, which is when all his dogs spawn. And all his dogs are 15%, and you have to like quickly zerg down Roshen. And Roshen has the highest health out of all the dogs. And when you kill Roshen, basically his fight's over because the other ones don't do too much. And once you kill all the other dogs, it's just, you know, bit by bit by bit. So this fight in particular, you want to DPS the Sun one while the Sun one's up. Now, you don't have to, but you will want to. This boss's Cosmic Barrage is a knockback effect. The reason why you want to kill this guy as quickly as you can is because there's a move called Molten Inferno, which trucks. So normally you have to add, like basically there's totems here, like fade damage images of Zulin and stuff like that. Normally you have to add, activate one of those to survive through the phases. So I think this one you do Nazal, and you need to use Nazal through the phases to keep yourself alive during it. Oh, there we go. Zalchana Wicked. So, obviously with Wrath Lich King, as you may know, Wrath Lich King has these quests where you get a random boss that spawns. Well, so does Mop. Now for this one in particular, you go up a different direction to Lei Shen, okay? So as you can see here, that was a right staircase. So normally you go up to the left side. I believe you can see the other one, can you? No, you can't see the other one. I think the other one's somewhere else, but yeah, the staircase is tilted rightwards instead of leftwards if you have that quest. And obviously this is Lei Shen. So Lei Shen's mechanics are interesting. He has 4 corners that charge up different abilities. When that ability gets overpowered, it has an extra ability on top of it. And he phases every 33%. And when he phases, it permanently empowers one of these conduits. And also he gains the ability, like basically what you got to do is you got to manage to power these conduits to make sure he doesn't overpower any during the normal phase. And the only time he overpowers any is during the harder phases. So he'll go onto here now. So what he'll do is he'll charge up 2 of these, and the one that more people are on, he charges that one up. Also in Mythic, he does this Helmet of Command stuff where you have to pop a speed cooldown to live, and you run against the thinger. If you get stunned, you live regardless. So there's also a Bouncing Bolt, so every time an Unchained Power dies, especially later on the phase, they basically spawn a little lightning swirly. You need to soak that lightning swirly so they don't chain. So you can see here that they don't spawn if I soak it, kind of thing. But if they only spawn if I don't soak it. So you can limit the amount of ads that spawn by just making sure you soak them. And they do a lot of damage as well. They don't leave a debuff anymore. It was rumored that they thought they were going to leave a debuff, but they decided not to in the end for obvious reasons, because then people would get absolutely murked. So there's Ball Lightning as well. They cast a ability called Ball Lightning. And obviously if you let them cast it 3 times, you die basically. because they do increasing damage. So you can see the conduit here is fully powered, which is diffusion, which means that he does a chain lightning. So to dodge, so overcharge is I can't move, but anyone in my melee range doesn't get stunned by overcharge, which is kind of huge. So you can see here it's like very, very important to soak these because obviously it unharness powers. If you don't soak them and the mob dies, they just spawn again. So in the last phase, he gets overwhelming power, and overwhelming power he gets a tornado. Sorry, pushback, and you need to be able to tank him and keep moving with that pushback as well. So like druids are really, really good on this boss because of challenging raw, or not challenging raw, sorry, stampeding raw. And yeah, you used to have to go backwards, forwards, backwards, and forwards. And what you needed to do is that you needed to make sure that the two lightning platforms were either like this, like this, like this, like this. Because if you had to do a zigzag, you were falling off the edge. You were going to die. So this is Raden. So basically under here, there's a staircase to Raden. Great blink by me. And so it's shown the entire time that the reason why Li Shin is the Thunder King is because they're channeling the power out of Raden, who's the Keeper of Storms. So they're basically sapping him of power, and that's how he's got all his power, basically. I just realised the music wasn't playing for a long time. I thought the music was playing. Also, funnily enough, with Raden is the same in BFA. Okay, so Battle for Azeroth, Raden has a fight as well, where he's corrupted by the Void. The fight is basically the same, okay? It is practically the same with the Vita and Anima orbs. But this one is yet to DPS him down to a certain percentage, and in the next phase, because he's trying to obliterate you guys, because he doesn't believe that the world deserves that corruption should be, or they should be kept, or they should be destroyed. So he does this materials of creation, where he will either chose Anima or chose Vita. And you can pick which one he picks, basically. So Vita does certain things, Anima does certain things and whatnot, like certain buffs. It's a change of buffs or whatnot. That's actually some first people's times of killing him. I just realized my inventory is full. Okay. I never did, just an FYI, I never did that boss in its current content. Because I quit WoW just after Sharafi Heroic, which is the tier before it. There we go. Just trying to get as much bronze as I can. Jeez. I could actually keep that. Those girls are pretty good. It's just like the crit strike and the crit strike and the other ones are just not that great because you can get 100% of it. Right, I think I've already got versatility. Yeah, I've already got versatility. So basically with bronze, like with remix, you can purchase like mounts and stuff like that with these bronze tokens, which I'm doing now instead of the other stuff. I think one of these is really good. That's right, the gloves here. Oh boy. Siege of Orgrimmar, you definitely, I would say, for us, if you ever do this raid, it's actually very enjoyable raid. Very, a lot of good RP in this raid. Obviously, it's killing Garrosh. Like, that's the most important part, it's killing Garrosh. But there's a lot of, like, it really tied, like I say, like, this was a really good expansion on how it tied off all the story and whatnot. And, like, it was not like, you know, Garrosh magically turned bad. They built the story up to Garrosh turning bad, kind of thing. And, like, there's a lot of things in particular, like, bosses from previous expansions or, like, bosses from previous phases. Not expansions, sorry, from previous phases. Or, like, references to previous phases in the last raid. So, like, for example, there's a faction called the Calaxy in Mob, where they basically tell you when you get exalted with them that if the old gods come back, like the Shari and whatnot, that they'll stand with them and they'll kill them. They'll kill us, okay? So you verse them as the second last boss. So you verse the 9 dudes that you helped out in the last zone of Mob. And they make reference to the fact that they didn't get you. They like, oh, they didn't heed our warning or whatever. They like make reference to that. And obviously, the thing is, after Mop, which is WOD, obviously, they also made a reference to... so Siegecrafter Blackfuse is one of the bosses in there. And they make a reference to him as well. Like, when Siegecrafter Blackfuse dies, and he mentions, like, you know, at least I'll be remembered or something like that. He make his death thingo, like, he makes a comment that he'll be remembered. Or that his inventions will, you know, be remembered forever. Which... ironically not enough, given the fact how WOD started, yes, okay, like with a lot of the WOD mobs were built on, like, a lot of their mechs were built off Siegecrafter's technology. And also the Iron Star that's used to kill Manaroth in the WOD cinematic is an invention of Siegecrafter Blackfuse. So it's like, kind of like, you know, hey, he was right. He was going to be, his inventions were going to be remembered. So this boss is basically, what do you call it? Like where a boss like demerges and there's bad stuff and good stuff. You gotta kill the bad stuff, heal the good stuff. That's pretty much this boss. Oh my god, we can let one go through? Oh, never mind. So pretty much the more you kill, the easier this boss is, okay? Like, the more ads you kill, the quicker this phase goes. So if you're in melee range and you kill an ad, you get a damage plus debuff to other mobs. So previously what happened was that a lot of range and melee were together, and then they killed a few mobs and then started DPSing the other mobs. So you can see here I've got 2 stacks, so I do 50% extra damage to the puddles. To these ads, basically. And then once you killed enough of them, like once his health goes to nothing and you killed enough of them, you purify him and you go to the next boss. So the next one is a reference to the previous phase as well. So basically, Garrosh destroyed the Veil of Eternal Blossoms with the. So what he did is he put Yashari's heart into the well, into here. So this is where Siege of Orgrimmar is, and it poisoned the land and void. Okay, so it killed anyone who was in here, which was the Golden Lotus quest givers in the Golden Pagoda, and a lot of the Golden Lotus people retreated to here. But there was 3 quest givers in particular at the Golden Lotus, which you got randomly each day that didn't escape because they're trying to save the Golden Lotus, and that's the next bosses. Okay, so all the people that you got quests from during the daily, they're now bosses here as well. And they do remember who they are, but they just can't, like, they can't forgive themselves for what they did. So like with what the Shah does, the Shah's kind of like, you know, Venom in Spider-Man, where like they hyper exaggerate his emotions. This is what the Shah do basically. So like they're unhappy, they're basically moping in their own failure to save everyone from what occurred. There we go. And you have to kill them all at the same time, just to make it a bit better and happy for everyone. Wait, are they one-handed? Oh, I can't dual wield though. Oh yeah, that's right. Ellie Shamans can't get dual wield anymore, that's right. I think if for some reason, like, why is it one-handed? Shouldn't it be main hand so elemental shamans can't dual wield it? But no. So this boss you encounter when you're trying to get the heart of Yashari. So basically you anger elementals here. But since now it's all blown up and the Shah been released, you have to kill the Shah. Now, if it's not obvious enough, the Shah are references to the 7 deadly sins. So we've killed like the Shah of Violence, Shah of Despair, Shah of Anguish and stuff like that. Okay, sweet, we got another Versatility gem. Okay, we'll get rid of another crit gem, I think. Because we don't need crit gem. We need more verse. So versatility always scales up, like you always do more damage. Crit doesn't. Because you can only have 100% crit, which is never gonna happen, okay? So this boss, they revealed that this is a Titan. There's a Mogu Titan, okay, that's the meme. So they realized that the Mogu weren't always bad at all. So yeah. This is how specs look like, okay? It's like Path of Exile. What time is it actually? Shit. I'm actually gonna finish all these raids done before 8 o'clock. The main thing I'm trying to get is I'm trying to get all the mounts now. So, like, certain things don't matter to me, it's just the mounts. Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade this. Because I finally got full versatility. So this boss fight is, it's like a mini boss fight for the next boss. That's pretty much it. So you have to kill this boss in 10 minutes. That's pretty much it. But you can go into the other realm with the gold circles there to kill like the Shah inside and become less corrupt. The more corrupt you are, the less damage you do. They also spawn ads, and every time you kill an ad, it does damage to the boss. So obviously it's heavily encouraged to kill the ads who do damage to the boss, basically. And then you go back and forth until they die. Now the next boss is a reference to the first Pandaren you encounter. And he still fucking hates you, okay? He's at the start, he hates you. He's basically like, fuck, you guys are idiots, stop fucking our land up. And here, he still fucking hates you, okay? He's like, these outsiders, we should have never fucking let them in. That's what he's like, okay? So he's dying, okay? So the Titan dude's like, yo, stop the linging corruption. And Taran Zhao, who's like the Pandora guy, is just like, fuck these cunts. That's pretty much it. So this one used to be a really, really hard trash pack to do. Is because you needed to spread out after a mob died, so you all didn't die like these guys, okay? Like he did. Like, basically, Taran Zhao says Cho. So Cho's very good to us. So, basically, Taran Zhao says Cho, the outsiders, they did this. We should have never let them in. And Cho's very good to us. Like, Cho believes that, you know, we have some, nobilities to our shit. Like, you know, we're not completely, barbaric and tribalist and, like, war-hungry. And that we can help the Pandaren. Obviously, he was wrong, but anyway. So at 30%, a Shower of Pride becomes unleashed, where you can't do anything to him, so you can't mitigate any of his abilities. But that's not going to happen. We're going to kill him. So the axe Gorehouse here, and this is where they're being like, Garrosh's got unhinged because he's not using Gorehouse anymore. So obviously Garrosh recovered Gorehouse during Cataclysm, if you don't know that. So see, that's Grom Hellscream's blade. Do you have a DK? Yeah, you do. Okay. So pretty much for these trash packs, what you do is you use the cannons to DPS the mobs. And that's pretty much what you did. You use the cannons to do max DPS to these mobs, and then you blow up the cannons as you go along. So you have to blow up the cannons to start the next boss fight, as you guys can see here. Use them bombs. And then once your alliance dudes can make landfall here, boss fight begins. I think he went into mines. Yeah, he did go into mines. This boss fight is pretty annoying, okay? This boss fight was like... The hard part about this boss fight on Heroic is that you have to kill ads until the towers are broken. And some of the ads are quite challenging, okay? So in this boss fight, you can't have Jaina, Varisa, or Varian die. And there's these mobs here, the Bone Crackers, for example, that will do a fracture ability and target either Jaina or the others. So you need to make sure that these guys are, you know, stunned or not DR'd. So when they go after Jaina or anything like that, that they don't stun them, obviously. Now the person who's the most vulnerable is Varian. And also they do percentage max health damage, not, you know, damage overall, percentage max health of like, I think it's like 8% per second for 10 seconds. And you can't heal the alliance leaders, you can't heal them at all. So you need to basically stop them very quickly. Let's go. So obviously with these bosses up here, there's a few of these bosses that don't need to be tanked. But this boss is kind of a weird one. The cannon particle doesn't do too much. And you can see here, like I said, the cannon particle is actually really, really hard to hit the boss with. Like, the boss's hitbox is very, very weird. Like, you can see here, like, sometimes you think it's going to hit it, but it won't. Also, you can't, obviously, two-hit it downwards, okay? It's not possible. So what you want to do here is when it goes past here, you want to keep it in place here. I don't miss it. And also, this is what I mean, like, these misses can be so tilting. There we go. See what I mean on how annoying this boss is? Go, 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 hit it. Oh my god, okay, got it, he got it, awesome. I thought he missed it, I'm just like, how the fuck did you miss that? Oh, and you know what worse? He died on the jump down. Oh, that's awful. You can't get any worse than that, dying on the jump down. Shit. At this point, you can go close on the inside. This boss is actually very funny. You can jump on the mines here. Someone aggroed the boss. So basically, this boss spawns drills into the ground, and also spawns mines to the ground, so they dig in and they explode unless you jump onto them, and then they launch you off. And also there's stuff that you gotta avoid, like big bullseyes on the ground and whatnot. It's the next hardest boss after Galactorus in this area in particular. I like the guy's name, that hung. Surely that's gonna be a reference to something, okay? Surely it's gonna be a reference to, like, something, not memey, but like something very inappropriate if it's called that hung. So with the Pandaren people, you basically free the Pandaren people here as well, and they're all and also there's also auctioneers dancing the AH to the True Horde's machinations, to free them as well. So these elemental shamans do a lot of abilities. They are annoying on normal. They are also annoying on mythic and heroic. And they also spawn ads that I believe will slow and do a lot of damage to you. Yeah, someone aggroed Nazgrim. Nazgrim's a funny boss where he's like one of those bosses where you don't want to let him get 100 energy, but also at the same time you may need to let him get 100 energy. So the worst thing they can cast is War Song, okay? And that's 75 energy. And you've gotta get him between, like, you don't want him to get above 75 energy. But as long as he hits 100 energy, it's fine, because he'll use Ravager instead. So it's one of these weird bosses that you don't want, like, if he gets above 75 energy, let him get to 100. But if he's below 75 energy, you don't want to get him to 75 energy. Someone's gonna attack Molkorok, I doesn't know it. Molkorok is one of these bosses that he basically does an arc attack, and Malkorok you could wipe due to the fact that he spawns a swirly where you have no players nearby that can soak it. So he does his arcing smash, okay? So you need to soak a swirly that comes out, can come into random areas, you got 4 seconds to soak it, okay? And if you don't soak it, it hits everyone for AoE effect. Also, you get a shield, as you can see here, like people can kill you indefinitely. So you get a really strong barrier, basically. So this is OP, by the way, what the Horde are able to do, the Alliance are able to do here. The Alliance have got so OP. This trash is literally the worst, okay? Like, the worst trash back in the entire instance, and the Alliance get it auto-cleared for them. This ad's actually really funny because it spawns more and more ads. And obviously you have to deal with them bit by bit. That was really, really, really not the right password. Yeah. Oh no. It's always some idiot that accidentally releases the Brewmaster. Like, some person doesn't understand, like, no one uses the Brewmaster ability anymore. But they release it anyway because they think it gives fingers, which it doesn't. So here's a debuff called Rage of the Empress. If you grab it, you get a special debuff, which is really, really good. I think it's like... Oh, no, not that. I think it's that one. Yeah, 50% of damage dealt. Yeah, let's go. So there we go. This is what I'm talking about, why you don't release the dude. Why you don't release the fucking anima dude. Is this sort of shit. There we go. So this is a weird boss fight. You have to have, I think it's like 15 people below 90% health before it goes to his next phase. So like you deliberately have to get your health low enough so it goes to his next phase. So he does a deafening screech. You don't want to be casting for that. You just want to make sure you be casting instant spells during that shit. So basically every Deafening Screech he casts, he gets quicker and quicker. So towards the end, he's going to be super fucking quick. Now at this point, you want someone on the other end who's about to start the next part. Will we have that? Probably not. Let's go with the Stampeding rule. How am I still in combat? I was gonna say. What we get in the end? I got a belt with triple mastery. So it looks like that. Bang, bang, bang. This guy will die quickly. There we go. I think I've got 2 more 30k mounts to go, which I'll get. Oh shit, someone, oh no, someone isn't outside. Oh never mind. Oh no. Well, at least I got my cooldowns reset. It's a positive. The title Swarm Keep. Oh, that's right, because I clicked fucking shit. So yeah, basically as you kill the mobs, they give you a buff, which means very little, just an FYI. So I got Snipe, which means nothing. Dude, that guy put fucking Blessing of Freedom on him. That's brave. Just an FYI, putting a Blessing of Freedom on a target that's going to a mob is very, very brave. That's like pretty much like potentially dooming them. Let's go. should be able to kill the siege engineers before any issues come out. So if you guys don't know in this fight, basically there's siege engineers that pop up and throw these across. You can just kill one of these ones and let that one fly across. But that's pretty much it. Okay, for this one in particular, there's one thing you want to do, is you want to try to get his health below, or at 10% before siege engineers spawn, which is very likely. And then you kill the ads with the stuff. Now you want to zerg him. So what I want to do is this, so then I can do that. So we're going to try and get him below 70% before we go into the Ashari. Because that means we got on par DPS to kill him while he's in the Ashari realm. There we go. Okay, oh no, I got Temple to Crane. Crane's one of the worst because you have to have people coordinate if you want to get everyone the buff. But of course not everyone's going to coordinate. And also, if you get directly hit with Annihilate, you die. Which what happened to that person just then. They got directly hit with Annihilate and died. Too many people think they can survive an Annihilate. And it's just like, bro, you cannot survive Annihilate. Don't try to. Don't be stupid, okay? I can survive it. But that's with a cooldown, okay? Like with an Ice Block cooldown. Okay, cool. We're fine, we're Gucci. You want to get this guy to 1% before he phases, and then you can't do any damage to him. The reason why you want to do that is you want to get him to like 20%. So you just get executed right away and Slay will come in and whatnot. Hasn't come in already. There we go. And that's everything done. This is my world. You know that song with, I think it's I'm a man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. This is where I get the this is my world. It's when Garrosh channels this shit. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. Got versatility here, which doesn't matter because we've already got it on our weapon. God, we got so many versatility on our weapons. It just actually doesn't matter. Oh, I got a double mastery on belt too. But I think I've got versatility on belt. No, I got haste. Okay. I could probably convert that to a full mastery. Do I have gloves with any mastery on it? I think I do actually. Oh yeah, there it is. Got 2 and a full versatility on it. Ah, that's alright. Okay, first things first, we're gonna get this versatility upgraded. So that's gonna be a big upgrade. In Kindle, yeah, there you go. And then the other one's in Kindle, which one? Where is in Kindle? There we go. So that's actually quite huge. No, it's less. What, really? No, it can't be less. I was gonna say it can't be less because it's 1.9k. What can I do here? So my build's got full mastery. That would be a DPS increase. There you go. So yeah, Storm Overload. Yep, Hailstorm. I think it's Storm Overload. I think we need to get Lightning Rod, don't we? Oh, Storm Overload. And then this one is Searing Light. Brilliance of Wildfire. How much mastery have we got? 95%. And 89% of this, which is really odd. Like, how did I lose versatility? I didn't think I could lose versatility on the items that I had. Anyway. Let's go to the mounts. I'm very sure I can grab... I already got that. Already got that. I think it's one of these. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I already got all those mounts. Okay, it's those OG mounts I don't have. There you go. These are from the War Scouts, just an FYI. I think at the same time I should probably do some scenarios as well. Actually, I should actually get the other mounts as well. So I got that kite ages ago, that's right. I remember getting that kite. Have I almost got all the mounts? No, I don't. Not yet. wonder if I'll get a mount achievement from all this, by the way. What if I'm close to getting a mount achievement? Probably not. Where would you find a mount achievement anyway? Be collections, maybe? Oh, wait, I'm actually close to Feltalon. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is, fuck. You gotta get it from a certain area. Mechagon, that's right. So this is obviously Battle of Eternal Blossoms before he gets turned into a giant fucking Shah playground. Let's go. Sure, he should have. Oh, I've got some here. Let's go 5 to 5. There we go. End of the line. Oh shit. Why did I go out? Must have got disoriented, that's why I went the wrong way. Struggling, mate. So this guy becomes an Echo Vishari, just kill him, that's pretty much it. He did. Then he dies instantly, okay, cool. How many tenders have I got? Holy shit. A lot of tenders. That's right, I should Scarlet Halls, easy peasy. There's such an audacious charge from that evoker. That's a, oh shit. I didn't realize someone had killed half of them. Just go. I'm gonna be that guy that pulls Highland now, okay? Back in the OG days when I was living up, someone always kept pulling Highland, so I never was in the room. But now I'm that person, okay? Now I'm that guy. Cool. Oh god damn, hopefully this loads quickly so I can go to the next thing, eh? There you go. Ooh. Actually, I guess right now, back in the day I never did this one. There we go. The treasure earner's bait, by the way. There we go. Fight anger with anger. But there's good achievements. Good old fight fire with fire. I think we've got... So I'm trying to think what I need still. I think I need anything else. Was it the heroic dungeon? That's heroic dungeon. That's right. Little Red Riding Goat. We're gonna say, oh, there we go, hold a foof. Got the Frenzied Talon. That's 400 mounts, just an FYI. Pretty much all I'd be getting now, like from these things, would just be... would be just transmogs from now on. Don't get me wrong, transmogs are huge, like, you know, I do want the transmogs. That's not something I'll be, like, actively farming, basically. Also, that's where I'm gonna buy, scrolls from him. So I need tickets. Okay. That's interesting. Let's go. Gate of the Setting Sun. So this is the worst part about the little thingo. You know what? Fuck it, let's just go in, kill this boss. Goes. As you can see, we got a lot of haste. 147%, shit. Let's go. That fucking dude's still alive. The Pandaren still alive. He's meant to be dead. There we go. Awesome. Oh, shit. If you don't know what I did, I did a glitch, okay? We can fall in the world, okay? Oh, God, that's an annoying glitch to do. There we go. I'm assuming I one-shot him. Yes, I did one-shot him. There we go. Oh, that's right. I've still got stuff in my letterbox. Wasn't too much. Wrong figure. It's this one I want. Still one-shot shit, damn. So awesome. Where is he at the moment? Oh. What's my bronze at? 11k. Oh, do we not have a carry in here? No, we do not. Yeah, we don't have someone doing like a million DPS, a million damage, shit. To be fair, you don't get many boosters at all. Oh boy. Thank God for DR. If I didn't have DR, this would not be good at all. There we go. I got to 35, she didn't realize it. Dude, holy ages. And the reptiles? Templar strikes. Avenging Wrath Might, there we go. And Boundless Judgments, which is... Cool. What does Templar Strikes do, even? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you can go around this guy. Because I would love to go around those bosses, but you can't. Oh, fucking hell. Did that guy seriously go AFK? He did too. What a scumbag. Yeah, went AFK. He's not even having a person boost him. Nope. There we go. I didn't have this quest before I killed him, so rip. Yeah, I was gonna leave that group because there's no, like, carry. Like, no hard carry. You know, it was very, very easy. There's just no hard carry in that group. I was gonna say, where did the weapon go? Well, first things first, we gotta go to Nostman. Get to his place. Tien Monastery and get all this jazz. And then go to him. I think he's outside in this one, there he is. And then get his vouchers. Cool. It's always that one person who doesn't click yes. Always. Cool. I'm gonna say right now, this guy's probably carrying huge. Why is probably carrying huge? Because he's also triple pulling this. And then he's gonna go for the boss. Jeez. I out DPS'd him. There we go. Okay, we talking to? Let's go. Because are people honestly like botting this shit? what level is this guy? I say no way he can be doing that low DPS. I just realized I got the weaker of my paladin. I can see the holy paladin sitting on my screen. Totally forgot about that. I was gonna say, it feels like there's a lot less people leveling these days. I was gonna actually suggest this guy. I feel like we're on a run of bots. Right, the Warlock's freeing all the prisoners. I was getting worried. I'm like, seriously, don't tell me he's like plotting it up. Yes, he is. He is plotting it up. What's this guy's spec? I don't know what this guy's spec is, but it's like, it's not a spec. It's that be doing that lot of damage. Just feels odd. Like another level, yeah, I did too, nice. Hmm. Ooh, that's huge. Jeez, got to 38? Oh, 37, never mind. So it's the next tree I would expect. So, Rush of Light should be the next one. Or Pardon. There you go, and the other one for... The other one should be Holy Aegis, there we go. I have to get rid of all this shit. I feel like this is like a song about something. Sorry guys, I'm not talking too much. Dude, actually, I just realized I haven't talked in like the last like 5 hours or so. Shit. Too focused. Way too focused on this game. Oh no, look at the fucking healing shit. We got carbonation already. Shit, that was an early carbonation. Fuck. taking a while to find a group. Shit, man. Oh, you're kidding me. No, I'm gonna die here. Oh no, should live, should live, should live. Jeez. Did you just... Oh, jeez. Like I said, did those guys just ignore me? Damn, I was super lazy though. God, that heal is carrying so hard. I probably had Slay. Like, Slay is very, very strong, just an FYI. I maybe should have actually stayed in that group. Another weapon suite. That was better than my shoulders. No, no, not. My shoulders are adult 63. Jeez, I haven't got any shoulders in a while. Leech on Helm, fucking hell, man. Like, some of the shit I'm getting is just like, that's so rubbish. It's just like, I can't work with that. That I can work with, actually. You know, it'd be bedtime. Like, holy moly. Like, I've never seen this so dead. Like, at all. Like, you know, I'm thinking, oh, you know, maybe... Oh, to be fair, there is that new MMORPG out. Just never seen it so dead before. Like, holy moly. Do we have any of that on this? No, we don't. I just realised there's no mail here. Remember my paladin training just like it was yesterday. I don't believe pandas were ever paladins. Anyway, what did I know? I think these are the last few, right? Oh no, we still got all these, shit. I just realised we still got this one to pick up, actually. We'll get all the mounts before the thing that's done. Easy. Hey Shrubby Man, what's up? Been a bit quiet lately because I've been waiting for the queue to come out, but like I say, not many people are playing Remix at the moment. And if they are, a lot of them just AFK. But yeah. Been kind of chilling at the moment because I got to talk to Wix for a while. For a bit, which is good. He's wondering when the next cast is, which is obviously July 31st, because we're doing closed. We don't have a carry, guys. Can't pull all of this. Oh no, we do. Our Blood DK is the carry. But I've been pretty much like just getting the final cast ready. I've already told Wix. Wix is my duo. He's the Brit on my close qualifier casts. Basically telling him straight up that like, yeah, hey. Just in case you're obvious, you know that I am retiring at the end of the year. I'm very sure he knows and he was aware that I was talking about it with him a long time ago. Because I just basically said I just don't get any opportunities, like at casting in the scene. Sounds dramatic. She does actually sound dramatic, but I just said I just don't get any opportunities. Actually, it does actually sound dramatic when you actually think about it. But you know, I don't get much. So yeah, and it's just like I'm not. I've said this before so many times. Like the amount of work I do at this stage, like. Someone's gonna be like entitlement. I feel like I should be getting paid. Like I should be getting some sort of gig. And yeah, I've said this so many times before. I think I may have even stated in an article. I really dislike it when I'm like, you know, grinding super hard, and someone's like, oh, you know, good to cast CSGO, I haven't casted it in 3 weeks. And I'm just like, oh, you know, like, so why didn't you talk to me? Like, not talking about the custom themselves, it's just like I'm gonna say it's just like surely you're gonna be like, hang on a second, maybe like, you know, we should hire the other guy to make sure the other guy actually casts games. That's my biggest gripe with it. It's just like, well, I don't know. It's just knowing the fact that you can just, if you want to cast a game, you can just go into it and do it, and you'll get paid for doing it, even if you don't know not know any of the season. Even if you don't like actively try to refresh your knowledge of the scene. I don't know. I just feels like it's like, ugh. That's my stance on that. Like I just feel like, yeah, you know. But you know, at the end of the day, it's not really my position. And you know, if I'm getting grumpy that I don't feel my work's being valued too much, then you know, you just better make yourself happy and just not keep doing it. I know Open's coming back in 2 weeks. I obviously could cast a bit of that. So yeah. I know, I gotta say right now, I think I get into trouble because I talk about like how I feel and whatnot on the casting front. Probably because it makes everyone feel sorry for me. It's just like, nah, that's like legitimately how I feel. It's not because I'm trying to say it to make everyone feel bad. I legitimately feel like that. I didn't realize Consecrated lasted 10 seconds. Oh, fuck's sake, that's why we don't have DPS that do good DPS. No, it's not the illusion. The real guy's down here. Anyway. I know a lot of people do prefer me to stay on and whatnot. Like, I know a lot of people do. And I've been getting cranky about this for a while. I'm just like, I don't like people, like I say right now, people being able to get the stuff that I do and whatnot. Like, benefit from the stuff that I do unpaid. Like, obviously, with the scene being alive and whatnot. That's a bit too much. I don't think I keep the scene alive, to be honest. But doing a lot of the coverage and organising it. And then someone else reaps the benefit of it. Suppose you could counter as well. Like, you know, hey, you know, yeah, because they're much better and stuff like that. We're on a really, really bad area. But yeah. I got level 40 over that. So. I guess to say though, I may do it from time to time and whatnot, but like it's not going to be a main thing that I'm going to be casting every night. I remember a lot of good times though. I'm really happy for some moments and stuff like that. And other moments I wish I could have handled it better and whatnot. That's my POV on those ones. God, we are doing this way too slow. Jeez. I've never ever seen this slow in my life. Oh shit, I almost started the boss fight. That guy did start the boss fight. Jeez, that could have gone a lot worse. Did someone actually pull? Someone did accidentally pull. Did that guy pull and then like fucking rage quit? Seriously? find it very, very funny that the druid who pulled all that fucking trash and then rage left. I just find it very, very humorous, okay? Very, very humorous. So if you guys don't know, like, the reason why I had so much trash towards the end there, it was the druid that rage left, okay, the boomkin, who pulled all of it, okay? Pulled all the trash. Wasn't actually any of us, it was actually the druid. I was wondering if the tank was going to say it, because the tank didn't pull any of it. So that's why I was just waiting for the tank to say. I'm like, yeah, well, the tank, I know the tank didn't pull it. Okay. Oh yeah, shit, I got raid fund, don't I? I was gonna say. I'll probably snake a lot of these raid finders and see if we... Ah, too fair, it's gonna be, I love how I'm apparently doing things too fast. You know what I forgot to buy? I forgot to buy all the, time runner shit. And the rings and whatnot. Just go like 68? Oh, it's 65, okay. %3 EXP gain in there. This will be my last dungeon for today. I gotta say, I have a feeling that this is gonna take a long time. Fuck! I knew I was gonna get pre-timed. It's looking at me funny, I'm just like, oh no, it's coming, isn't it? Of course it's coming. Of course that's the guy who dies, is the shaman. Is this shaman like being carried or something? It just feels like the shaman's just got nothing on him. He just feels super squishy. Oh, he isn't. Okay. It's really odd. He just feels ultra cute squishy. Ooh, hailstorm. Don't even know what the DPS meter is like. Oh, yep, topping it. Good against some EXP again, which is good. You have to aggro the boss, Sunshine. Why are you going up if you can do no DPS? Who's up there? Oh, he's not going to be up there much longer. There we go. I get 2 levels out of that. Oh man. Bit late now. Anyways, guys, I gotta be off. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys. I know it was pretty, I'd say pretty boring. But tomorrow I think I'll do a YouTube video on how I kind of level up quick on this in particular. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.